Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play of Danganronpa. When we left off, Makoto survived, and we confronted Monokuma, and Monokuma's cool about it. He's like, oh yeah, sure, don't worry about it. We're just gonna, live life together forever. Actually, no, what happened was we have like one more investigative day, I think, to solve every mystery in the school. Otherwise, we all get executed. So, that's always good times. So, given that information, I am going to leave this area and we're going to start the checklist, or at least go on the map. We need to go to the headmaster's room. I'm hoping they let you, like, check things off as you get there, because that would be very nice. Okay, here we go. Here's the control room, so we need to go there. So I'm just going to jump up to the 4th floor. That seems like a good place to start. Hina's in here, so hi Hina. Hopefully I still don't smell like trash, even though I'm sure I do. Let's see what Hina has to say. Ah, Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door. So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So, you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. I mean, we have died once already, so we'll be fine. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. What's inside? Whoa. Whoa. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, see? Exactly. This place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I mean, every part of this school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but this place is like #1 gross. It's a whole different league of creepy. Okay, so we got freaking hatch here. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now I'm okay, fine then. Let's look at the weird device then, Makoto. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? He would me totally freak out if you saw this. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then, could that mean... Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The one that says data center. Data center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Well, thanks, Hina. You're the one who caused this. You made this happen. Hello, Monokuma, are you here? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Grawr! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man, busted! How did you know? Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Moji Moji.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here. Ah! Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Aw, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside. Yeah, so that's how they get him to pop up wherever, huh? Can I still talk to him? Aw, no. Okay, Hina. Why just for donuts? That's just a given. Whoa! Hey, Makoto! What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What? For real? Yep. It looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words, maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school the whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, it's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is a 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Alright, so this may be a really far off theory. Okay. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door! It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma? Hey, no fair. You can't go around restricting whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped working. Then that room. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room? Correctamundo! But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't? Did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. False. I wanted to check that hatch first, but no, I couldn't. Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but
あのさ、
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then, when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
ごめん。
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
よし。
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again. Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward. Okay, cool. So, like I was gonna say, my theory is, you know how Monokuma kinda got weird? Can I go in here? I'm curious, but like, what if the actual... No, it doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say, what if the actual mastermind got killed by Ikisaba Mukudo and then they got switched and that's why he's acting weird? But then whose body was that? Because they said only 16 students have stepped in the building. Aw. Okay, never mind. Monokuma's in there. Alright, I was just thinking out loud, which is probably a bad idea. Was this place locked? No, there's somewhere else up here, though. Here we go, way back here. The headmaster's room. Okay. I think I went the wrong way. Let's see. Headmaster's room. I'm getting all kinds of spun around. Is this it? No, it's the music room. Did I really just walk by it? Wow. I feel like a big dump. Hey Byakuya, what's up? This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Well, that was some friendly exchanges there. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow, it makes me feel anxious.
Boy.
Hey, Makoto.
Arya.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you? When we get out of here, remember this moment. I was wondering if he was going to get mad if I just searched around the room. I'm glad to know that he did. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? No, I'm good. Okay, fine. I don't know, I feel like messing with him. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78? Student registry? It contains profiles for all of us. And Mukudo. Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukudo's profile in Kyoko's room... That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in here along with hers, there can be no doubt Mukudo was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukudo Ikisaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. Wrong voice for that line! But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukudo's profile actually contains 2 pages. What? In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukudo that we still didn't have. Oh, I need to know about this. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
面白い
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukudo reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats, but just close out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukudo definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukudo's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member as Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukudo was a part of the Ultimate Despair? I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukudo and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukudo? Plus, even the headmaster seemed afraid of what Mukudo was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukudo was.
なんだ
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
まあいいだろう
You seem to be lost in thought. I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl, perhaps, you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
黙れ
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukudo? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
決まりだ
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So, I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice? For me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in it. Huh?
つまりだ
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Alright, Byakuya, you weirdo. Anything else in here that I can look at? There are trophies and even a shield and display case. Okay. Monitor. I think that's it. There's some books over here, I guess. The bookshelf seems to be really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books. Okay, can I look at this still or no? Okay, is this just... okay. And that's profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning. And Mukudo. Just like us, Mukudo is apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukudo Ikisaba, the ultimate despair. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Alright, bye Byakuya. Where else can we go? garden, and there's the dojo, and the biolab was locked too. Do I want to go there? Is there anywhere else I should look before I go up to the 5th floor? I don't think so. I know there's a 2nd floor dorms that we need to go to. But I think we'll go ahead and go upstairs and we'll look at all of that first and then we'll hit the dorms after. I think that'll be alright at least. I hope there's not a certain order you're supposed to go. But I do have crucial information here regarding the body. Huh? It's gone. Mukudo's body. It's not here? No, it's not. That's bad. Why do they even need all these monitors? Good point. Sprinkler control panel. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hello, chickens. There's still just 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if there were more than that. Okay, what about over here? Maybe the body is inside the tool shed. I better check, just to be sure. I didn't find anything close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... I have no idea where. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check here. There's one other thing. That tarp. That tarp played the key role in the other case, so I'd better look into it. Very true. The killer used the tarp to keep sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says Biolab? Then, this originally came from the Biolab? Ooh. I don't think we need to look at anything else. So, we'll go to the Biolab next. Dojo and Biolab on the 5th floor. That's all I really needed to check here. But where could a body have gone? I better start looking for it. Where did the body go? Did they like dispose of it since the case was closed already? I don't know. Oh, Toko! So this is where you were. What do you want? I'm so disgusting. You want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found the clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. I think we should still look, though. I can totally imagine to suck it out here, using this to train. That's true. There's a bunch of wood lockers in here. We found a clue here, but it was just the mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Okay, so nothing else there. The trees. Cherry tree is in full bloom. Nothing strange about that. A suit of armor on display. It's extremely Japanese. Is there really nothing here? I guess not. Okay then. Yeah. Oh crap. Yes, let's leave. So we need to go to the Biolab, which is down here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what raw is on the door there, but that just seems bad. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Oh, there's the tarps. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. The monitor's frozen over. There are icicles hanging from the monitor. Security camera. I'm surprised the surveillance camera can work with how cold it is in here. Ugh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Really? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, they're not glowing? There's some kind of weird machine, yes. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I used to see this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Oh god. Okay. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know an automated system has been activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a dead body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge? Oh, what if the body that was exploded wasn't a student, but like a previous body? The right-hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, a blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is... Oh god. Please tell me this isn't all like the people who previously passed away? I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Oh god, yeah, they're in there. They are all in there. Let's get out of there. Okay then. I don't think there's anywhere else I can really go here. Actually, can I look at my checklist? Places to check. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we've done the headmaster's room, we've done the biolab, we did the Monokuma door. Okay, so we just have the garden and the dojo. Okay, so we just have the second floor dormitory left. Okay, so we need to head down to the second floor. Here we go. Okay, and I need to find where the dorms are. It's probably way down here. No? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Okay, so that's to the third floor, which I don't want to go to the third floor. That's down. That's the pool. Where are these dorms they're talking about? Am I reading that wrong? I don't know. Hang on, give me a second. Host peak, host peak, host peak. Gym. Oh, it's all the way over here. I think. The gate's open. We can finally check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Okay, music, bye. Whoa. This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. I agree with that statement. Oh my sweet lord. Okay, we can look in here. Good God. Okay, there's something over here I could check. Oh, this is the door. You got the bed. Just the bed in the bathroom, huh? This bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. And I found a coin. An old coin covered in blood. I opened the door just a crack and glanced inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't a hint of a bathroom. Just a big pile of rubble. Okay, well, I'm glad we came in here. I guess. Because I can't go that way. That one's messed up. Girls' bathroom. Oh, really? I mean, there's nobody here. It's not like there's somebody just going to the bathroom right now. Silly Makoto. Nothing to look at, apparently. Okay, then. Well, I'm glad I came in here. Okay. That's a giraffe. That's a giant eye. This is really weird. Okay. I don't want to go in these places. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. How did they use anything here? Because it's pretty jacked up. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. But we got a coin. Do the coins even like play any role in anything anymore? Can't imagine any way to get this locker trying. I'm not gonna even bother opening it. Okay, what about this one? I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. Card reader installed on the door. Okay, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So, does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then? No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Well, that sucks. Are all these gonna be locked? Okay. Oh god, I don't want to go through all this again. Of course, there could be like one locker that works. Oh, sweet lord, there's a lot. I'm gonna come back to this place. Maybe I'll get a key card or something later. Also, who painted a giraffe on there? Seriously. Can I get in this one? Oh god, this looks like a freaking horror movie. What's in here? Well, this place looks nice. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
So,
This is the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
eh.
I've been through the room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I've decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? What's your regret, Kyoko? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Okay, fine. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
どうやら
Whoever used this last looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to find some info on the ultimate despair?
だけど
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
つまり
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
でも
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete kitty failure. Oh, but any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. Okay. I need to freaking move around a little bit. The chair here. A leather chair. Can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. True that. Okay, so we got the computer mouse? The desk is home to a computer. Must have belonged to the headmaster. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder about these observational skills. Is this a door or something? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake? Or construction defect or something?
それは
There's a gap here, but it's not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming in. A breeze? There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
ええ
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you could even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password, and the door should open right up.
でも
But I don't have a clue to what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
そうね
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think about how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, there's no way I could stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
え
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password? Knowing how she is, I bet she never even, the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
さあ
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Sure, let's try it then. Are we gonna try the password or not? Do I need to click on the computer? Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
ね
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Why does it gotta be full name? Why couldn't it just been like Kyoko? What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
どうして
Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. I want to join. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not have even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Now, can I look at like the pictures and stuff, or are you gonna make me look at the present first? Yeah, I figured. Jeez. Makoto just fixates on one thing, doesn't he? There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. I mean, this could explode and kill us all, and I would like to see what the other things had to offer. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. It's a present. It's begging to be opened. Okay.
大樹君
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
どうやら
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
とにかく
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside, and... Dude, she gave you one piece of advice. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
なるほどね
Just as I thought. What? I'm sorry, pardon? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
違うね
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
そう
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How could you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
それは
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So, the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Alter Ego said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
つまり
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption, anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true kitty-kitty detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Okay, now it's time to look at some of these things. This filing cabinet seems to be the like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger, like me touching her dad's stuff.
ね
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through the drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
えさあ
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
もし
He couldn't even handle a job like this. He would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. I'm saving the picture for last, in case you guys are wondering. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue. She's not gonna care. Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you
だ
sure?
って
Never let anything get in the way in the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, he starts from the top every time he searches somewhere, doesn't he? I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But then the last drawer. Huh? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
つま
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're
り
probably
どうや
right.
ら
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko,
私は
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then, I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Oh, now we can open those lockers. Awesome. But we're gonna look at this picture for the end of this episode, because clearly, that's Kyoko and her dad. Huh? This picture. Aw, she's so cute! It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko?
本当に
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
どうして
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now, he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko,
ね
listen. Makoto? Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Of course you can! A favor? What is it?
えそれは
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more. But,
ね
could you leave? Oh! It burns! Huh?
えそう
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry. I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
ちょっと
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before that the relationship you had with your dad, how you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me. Oh, sorry. I'm like, wait, Makoto? No, maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through.
私は
That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
とにかく
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak's headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Yes, I know, it's one of the 16 students. I'm sorry, I've read this thing like 3 times already. 15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Oh, the recap. Even Mukuro. She's undeniably dead. I don't know, buddy. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Indeed, I believe that they are not the only ones who are alive. I've got a theory because of the whole morgue thing. I don't know how close I am to the truth. Pretty sure I'm pretty far off, but that's what some of the fun is for Danganronpa. But we're coming kind of close to the end. I mean, we're not going to be done anytime soon, but I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see that this is indeed the final mystery that we have to unravel. I just don't know what's going to happen when we bring the truth to light. So that'll be very interesting to find out in the future. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play. Very interesting indeed. Back with the puns? Very? Oh, I was getting a little bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now that you've suggested, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax. Does that mean you accept? If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right?